it started. Now it has started.
Oh, you got it on me?
Yep.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, we're out here in the vineyard finally. We had to wait until the first day of spring to do it, so just going to try to bring up the video on there. We got one row done. I think what'd you come up with? We had what, 40 some out here?
44 out here.
Yeah.
So
but that's
around 60 altogether.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Just a little over 1,100 plants, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
and that took you 2 hours to get that one row done.
We got the one row done. Some rows go faster than others. You can see, you can look down here. This is getting into our 4 rows of Frontenac. This one will go a little bit quicker because we've got good established lines on it or cordons on it, so we'll just kind of cut them back a little bit. This is a good season for us to work on. If we got to repair, bring new cordons out, we can do that. Just because of the amount of grapes that we got last year and that we're going to try a couple different things with it, with the grapes and stuff this year. But when we go at it, I think I got pruners here. It would be safe. I got to put my glasses on. You kind of come up in here, and anything pointing down, we want to cut it off. And like we've talked before, we want to see that green on the inside there, which means that's a nice healthy plant and stuff. These are the buds right here. The buds are still nice and hard, so we're not worried about pulling them off and busting them off. They're on there pretty good. Usually anything that's pointed down, we're going to get rid of that. Or if it has like a little twist or something on it like this, we're going to cut that off. This one got broke probably last fall during harvest. It probably had too much weight on it and it broke. So we just get rid of it. These are shoots that have come out, so depending on if we wanted to start a new one, I like how low that is. It's down at the bottom or middle of the trunk. If you had to reestablish a cordon in that, you could take this one, cut it back a little bit, and then just lay it down and start a new one. But I'm not going to do that because I like the size of the cordon and the trunks that we're getting on these plants out here. Remember last year when we talked, when we prune it off, this is all dead stuff here. So you just kind of keep cutting, clipping away until you're going to see it. It's just starting to turn green. You get down there closer to the bud and you're green all the way around, which is good. That's what we want to see when we start pruning. So usually DJ's out here. He comes by and he does what we call a rough prune. He'll just snip, and get going. He's got the cordless ones that he can go fast, and then Judy and I'll come back and we'll basically finish it up top. So
yeah, because sometimes it's a puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, it is. You got to sometimes just step back.
These aren't too bad. But
no.
Itasca is going to be crazy. And
yeah, he wants to work on that. He wants to work on the Itasca and the Petite Pearl in the back. But we can walk down and look at the Foch and see how that went through the winter and that. For the most part, we had a pretty mild winter. Okay, that's a stick, not a snake. So.
So you want to text him and tell him I'm on the video?
Yeah, if DJ's watching, tell Adam that we're on the video. This is our Frontenac out here. Did it start back up again?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it froze up on this one. This is coming along pretty good in that it got stressed quite a bit. That yeah, it froze everybody up. So
we'll go on again.
But it got stressed during the derecho and the hail and stuff that we got hit with it. But it's looking good now. So here again, you can look. Some people say you want to leave the 2 buds, but we got a bud there and a bud there. That first year we started doing it, we weren't counting these down here. We were counting clear up here, so we would have pruned it up there. And boy, did we have a lot of canopy that first year we did it. So there again, you can see the inside of that. That's a nice color. If you're real ambitious, like Adam was the one year, he was taking these and trying to get these to grow. He never was able to get them to go. But in here again, if anything's pointed down, you want to cut that off. You want the canopy to grow up. So, but no, we'll come through. This row won't take as long as what the other one did.
Well, we're in the front neck blanc.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said, the front neck. And that's what I said earlier, that some have rows will take us a little longer than others. But thank goodness we finally got some cold weather, some warmer weather. We normally like to start the 1st of March, but it's been the last...
Correct. Dan likes to start the 1st of March.
Yeah. But what we get into is the weather hasn't been really good for us lately. Yeah. See, I can't see who's watching or anything.
Okay. Ron, Luca Ruth is
watching.
Nice to be outside.
Yes. Well, he's probably getting itching to start golfing again. So, but yeah, hopefully the rest of the week will be nice, and I can get back out here, come out after work for a couple hours and that. What's interesting is it's the time of year. If you look up here at the trees, Ron collects sap from the trees. And if he was down here, I would have him come over and explain it and that. We can go across the road over here, the driveway. Yeah, it looks kind of bad right now, but what's amazing is you can look at where we pruned this, and then within several weeks and stuff, once it starts to warm up and that, it'll all start budding out, and then we get the shoots on it, and then it turns all green, and then it's really nice. But
Ron says his thermometer says 55, and
yeah.
Ron Lucas says course isn't open yet.
Oh, so yeah, we're going to go over here and look at where Ron's got his collecting his tree sap, or to make maple syrup. So he's got a couple that are about full. This one's about full down here. I forget what he says, how much you boil to actually get some. It takes quite a bit. Yeah, he's going to have to make his evening run. I'm not sure how much they drip in that, but you can see he's getting his jugs filled up.
Yep.
So, but that's like we said. We kept waiting to get out here to the vineyard and get going in that, and it's 6 o'clock. We got basically, I think it goes until about 7 for sunset, but I think we're going to quit with just the one row tonight, get home and see what's going on. So, but other than that, that's about all we have going. Oh, this Friday, how could I forget? Or Friday?
Yeah. Friday.
Is that both the Boondocks and?
Yeah, Boondocks has their grand opening on Saturday. And
the 24th, is that Friday? Or
I think it's Saturday. We'll have to look.
I think the 24th might be Friday, so we could do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, today.
Yeah. So Friday we'll be at New Pioneer for a wine tasting. If you want to do that,
yeah, that's
you need to sign up.
Well,
So
yeah, you got to buy
quite a few
tickets ahead of time.
Wineries there.
Yeah, it's the 24th is the thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Friday we'll be at Pioneer Co-op in Cedar Rapids. They got a wine tasting, not just ours, but they'll have other wines there too. Yep. Stop by and say hi, try our wines. We will have our Barrel Foch down there in the Petite Pearl. And
they got double golden
and Destiny, and then Strawberry Rhubarb will be the 4 that I think we're tasting down there.
Yep.
So, and then at Leanne's and at the Boondocks in Anamosa on Saturday, they're having their grand opening. She's got our wines there, and she has
Eagles Landing.
Eagles Landings, and Eagles Landing has done well out at the State Fair the last couple of years in that too. So. Stop down there and have some wine there, check out, see what she has in her store, and again, say hi to us. Well, you don't have to say hi to us if you don't want to, but I'll say hi anyway. So
yes.
But
Ron said 40 gallons of sap, 1 gallon of syrup.
40 gallons of tree
a lot.
sap
That's a lot
to
of
1
syrup.
gallon of syrup. Boy, it's a lot of work to just have syrup with your pancakes and waffles.
Hey, many would say the same about a bottle of wine, Dan.
Oh, yeah. So,
All
but
right.
other than that, we will let you go. I'm going to walk up and talk to Ron for a little bit. So,
Yep. We'll see you next Monday. Have a good week.